Hi guys, my name is Indy and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about setting goals, okay? And I know that some people are like, oh, boring, but believe you me, I have been reading some books that have changed my perspective on how I look at setting goals. And I never really thought, I knew they were important, but I never thought that they were that important. Like setting goals for me was not kind of like a priority. It was just something that was there, but I never really put a lot of energy in kind of putting my goals down on pen and paper and kind of making sure that I worked my plan. So one thing that is important is that I had to change my perspective on how I looked at goals. Um, uh, and another thing is that you must know what it is that you want. You can't set goals if you don't know what it is that you want, because then you won't be able to put anything down. It'll be like a random selection of what it is that you want. But yeah, you have to be specific and know what it is that you want. And it can be for different areas in your life, whether it is your education, you want to go to school, or you want to continue with school, or you want to, achieve a certain level of education, or it can be family time. I want to spend this much time with family. I want to reach out to family members that I haven't spoken to in years, or maybe the relationship was broken, or maybe weight loss. Okay, what I'm trying to do right now. You could set goals when it comes to your weight. What is my ideal weight, and how can I achieve those goals? What is it that I need to achieve those goals? What do I need to know in order to achieve those goals? So you kind of have to have an open mind, because you know what, life is a teacher, and if you are willing to learn, it'll teach you a whole lot. Okay, so when it comes to goals, okay, you have to look at it, or I look at it like a game. Okay, if you look at a game, there's always like two people that are going against each other, or two teams that are going against each other, and there's always somebody who's keeping the score. Sometimes you have to look at life like a game. Okay, there's always two teams, or there's always two people that are playing against each other, and there's always somebody who's keeping the score. Okay, so with that in mind, you ask yourself, okay, why do I need to set goals? You need to set goals because you need to know whether you're winning or you're losing in this game called life. Okay, now my question is, are you winning or are you losing? What is the score? Have you achieved all the things that you wanted to achieve? If the answer is yes, good for you. If the answer is no, I have good news. As long as you have life, you have purpose. As long as you have breath in those lungs of yours, you can always make a change. You can always change your circumstances. You don't have to sit in that situation for the rest of your life. Who says that you have to? There comes a time in your life where you really can't change a situation. And that takes me back to what Maya Angelou said. She says, if you don't like something, change it. And if you can't change it, then change your attitude. Life will give you opportunities to change your circumstance. The good news is it's not about how you start, it is about how you finish. And you can finish the way you want to finish. Going back to the point of knowing what it is that you want, it is very important to know what it is that you want, because you must understand everything is created twice: once in the mind, and then twice in reality. So whatever it is that you have in your mind, it can manifest. So try to discipline yourself in not thinking negatively. Try to think positively, because whatever is good, whatever is praiseworthy, try to dwell on those things, and those things will manifest. Those things will come forth, because you must never underestimate the power of your mind and the power of your imagination. So the other time I was reading The Alchemist, the book titled The Alchemist, and it said that when you want something, okay, when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. And I thought that was like so awesome, because sometimes we feel like life is against us, and that, nothing works out for us. But if you really really want it, and you really put yourself out there, and you really kind of put it out in the atmosphere, it'll happen. The universe will conspire in helping you achieve it. Believe me, there will be coincidences where you'll meet people and you will connect with people that will help you achieve what it is that you want, or even have resources all of a sudden that will help you achieve what it is that you want. But you have to be optimistic. You have to change your perspective. You have to know what it is that you want. Put down what it is that you want. Always put it where you can see it. And there are some people who don't believe in that. They don't believe in putting goals or putting up a Ferrari on your wall that you want. But I believe in that. I believe that if you see it, it's almost as if, like, subconsciously, you are calling it to become. Okay, so that's my perspective. You'll never be able to hit a target that you cannot see. So it is important to set goals so you can see what it is that you want and kind of aim for it and hit your target. So that's why it is very important to set goals. And the next time, I wanted to make this video a 2-part video. So the next part of the video will actually be me literally showing you how you can write down your goals in an effective and efficient way, so that you can actually hold yourself accountable in achieving them and actually achieving your goals. Sometimes it might not happen overnight, but kind of making sure that it does happen. And I find that writing it down and having that constant reminder that, hey, this has to be done, it kind of works. And it doesn't have to happen quickly. It can happen gradually, but as long as you're getting there, it'll give you the motivation to kind of have that sense of purpose and have that sense of, I'm going to achieve this and I'm going to do this no matter what. So it kind of motivates you. I hope you liked this video. Tell me if you think this was helpful. Oh yeah, before I forget, I wanted to say, never be a prisoner of your past, but be the architect of your future. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.